Hey everybody, I hope you're having a pleasant New Year's Day if you're watching this in a timely manner. Just wanted to mention before I get started on this video that the Patreon is now live. If you go to the bio, you can find the Patreon. You can also find my Spotify there as well. Over on the Patreon, I offer private lessons. You can actually subscribe for private lessons right there on the Patreon. Or you can subscribe up at a much lower rate and get the stuff that I can't really put out on YouTube because of the gods of copyright. In today's lesson, since we are now done with all 7 of the diatonic modes, I wanted to excerpt and highlight a technique that I mentioned during those classes here in a more digestible and bite-sized format. So what we're going to talk about in this video is a better way to do bar chords than what I generally see on the internet here. If you've watched a couple of videos before watching this one, tell me down below how it compares to the stuff that you've been seeing. But generally speaking, when I see people talk about bar chords, they more or less say, let's start off by making our bar, and then we will make our chord. Right? Bar, and then chord. And they might tell you, you know what, you're just going to need to sit there and grind out this bar. Keep doing it till you get strong enough, and it's going to hurt. It's not going to feel very good, but you're going to do it, and you're going to get it eventually. And that is a way to get there. Anyone with enough gumption is going to get up the hill eventually. And if you do that, you will build up a strong enough pulse muscle here in this hand that you'll be able to pull off bars like that. But I want to submit to you a different, more effective way of conceiving these bar chords. I want us to think of this as essentially 3 points on the hand. We got the thumb, we got the index finger, and then we've got the chord part of our hand here. Now, if I'm thinking about this in terms of building a bridge, right? I want to put this side and this side down and then connect it with the index finger here. This is the bridge material. So often we build the bridge, or we build one side of the bridge, then the bridge, and then we're just hoping we can get to the end and make the final connection. It is much easier to transfer force from both sides of the hand into the center part. So how do we get some good practice on this? Let's talk about that. I'm going to come down here. I want to practice doing my E like this. So I'm going to remove the middle finger from the equation here and go to your A like this. And this is, honestly, not a bad way to think of these chords sometimes, too. So this is not like an impractical exercise. In particular, I actually like to do my E to A crossovers, E, especially if I got a fast one, like that. The index finger never actually leaves. So just like we were doing here, only I just keep that index as the pivot point. That's a little bonus trick. But what we're to talk about here is that quick way of getting into our bar chord. So I'm going to take this shape here. I've got the grip in place. You can see my thumbs engaged, and you can see that the tips of my fingers are engaged too. I'm just going to slide this up to 5, and by 5 I mean where my ring and pinky are. That's what I'm using to visually orient this. And then I'm going to lay my bar chord across. So there's G. If you want a real easy exercise here, we could do like a variant of Smoke on the Water. No copyright. So that is an easy way to do that. And we can do that same idea with our A shape. And especially this full 5-string bar chord, odds are you've had a little bit of trouble getting all 5 of those to sound. And so, odds are you do, as most of us do, myself included here, something like this. And that's totally fine most of the time, right? Especially if we got something like, or a C, D, E, right? It's good. But hopefully this trick will make you more comfortable doing that and actually sticking the landing on that. And we can take that same technique too, by the way, and do that with our D bar chords. And if you're not practicing your D bar chords, man, you're missing out, because this is a real fun way. Here's G, and if I go up to where my ring and pinky are, just 2 frets above, here's a higher variant of G. So that's such an easy way to extend out that chord. Easy for me to say. Anyways, I hope you liked this video. If you liked this video, like the video, would you? If you want more content like this, go ahead and subscribe. And if you don't like this, go and find something you love and make a video about it. Until then, have a nice one.